Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a year and a half. I know. But I'm back. And, well, I got a project that's going to be starting. I missed from all the other projects that I have. I got another one. The last time you saw me, I was talking about my car that I bought, which I still have. And it's been a year and a half since then. So this project is actually about the Ford that I have. It's a truck. So I bought a camper shell for it, and this camper shell needs a little bit of work. It has issues. It's got some cracks, the missing rear window, and it's a completely different color. So essentially, I now have a garage I can work on stuff in, and that's what this series is going to be about. Can't really say series, that's what these next couple videos are going to be about. I'll go ahead and show you, kind of get you an idea, and I'm going to go eat, and then I'm going to record me taking it off the truck, and I'm going to start recording me cleaning it up and sanding it down. Alright, so there it is. That's the camper shell. Obviously different color. I'm not sure if this is the one for this truck, because as you can tell, it doesn't fully match unless I get rid of that light, and then I'll be able to push it back some. It might be for it, but I think it's for a different year. But that's gonna be it. I'm gonna be getting that camper shell off into the garage, and I'm gonna start working on it. All right, everybody, I'm about to start getting the get the bed cap in here, and well, we're gonna get it up on these stands right here, horseshoes really, and essentially I'm gonna start sanding everything down. Don't mind the mess of the garage right now. It is kind of a mess. I just finished a project, actually getting the truck going, so let's get started. Alright, this is going to be something tricky. What I got to do first is I have to loosen it up. Alright, as you can tell, I finally got it in. One thing I want to recommend, don't do that by yourself. That is heavy, very heavy. So now we get to that point where we start sanding it down. So I suppose let's get to it. Before we get to that, I want to go ahead and show you the shop. The garage that I now have is a lot smaller than the one that I did have, but it gets the job done, and I do what I need to do. That's the shop, garage, whatever you want to call it. I got everything I need. It's small. Don't mind that mess over there. Going through like scrap pieces of metal and stuff that I've done to the vehicles and stuff, and Just pretty much getting rid of everything but storage, toolboxes, camper shelf. Other than that, and obviously I got my power tools and stuff up there, but welder, angle grinder, stainless steel table. There's oil all over it right now, but like I said, it's a mess. I'm gonna get it done. Anyways, let's get this done. First thing we're doing is I gotta take this wheel off real quick. I got some Harbor Freight that threads into this, and I could put like sanding pads on it, and essentially this will make my job a lot easier as far as sanding. I haven't decided if I'm going to take it to a shop yet or not. I know that light's real bright. I haven't decided if I'm going to take it to a shop or not, have it repainted. It just depends on the quote that they give me. If they give me a terrible quote, I am going to paint it myself. I'm deciding between the factory green that goes with the truck or like a bed liner black. I'm not looking for anything pretty. I'm just simply trying to repair the damages that have been done to it and make this my own. But we'll see what happens there. So I hit it with one, my bad, 80 and 150. As you can tell, I don't know, you probably can't tell. There's a lot of dust in here, and you don't want to breathe that in. I got a mask, and it's a cloth mask I used during COVID, and it's obviously not enough. So I'm gonna run out and grab another fan. I have one fan sitting here already, but I don't think that's really doing the job. So I'm gonna run out and grab another fan, and hopefully we can keep this place ventilated. All right, I got them fans here. You can probably hear the other one right now. It's kind of loud and rumbling around. But got two fans. I got a box fan, which is pushing that stuff out. And I got a little bitty stand-up fan that's circulating. Hopefully it'll also push stuff out. But I just got to hit this side right over here real quick. So, and hopefully I can take these the rack off, wipe everything down, and pretty much go over it with the 150. Don't forget gloves. It's another thing. It's dirty, very dirty. It's also got an air compressor. I'm gonna blow off everything after, get that extra dust off. That way when I do wash it and wet sand it, whatever, it's just, you know, clear.
You melt the ice behind my stone cold eyes. I turn to ashes, but only just sometimes. Inhale your smoke, but you still act surprised. It's not my fault.
Don't worry. That is a mop bucket, yes, but I don't use it. It's an extra one. So I'm gonna use that. Clean this off real quick. I'm not looking for perfection, so I don't really care.
When we end up capsized, you call me crazy now, but you don't understand. I'm calling out to you. Can you hear a thing? 'Cause you lit the match.
A couple screws I'm going to do to take the light out. That way I can have a little bit more of a access here. I guess you really can't see it. So light right here. So when I got this, there was no back glass on this. So I'm gonna take the frame off of that, scrap it, get rid of it, because it's torn off, or no, my bad, it's torn up right here. There's some, the fiberglass is broken in right here. So it needs a little bit of work done, but you know. Light came out. Got the screws with it. Let's put those off to the side for right now. I might replace that light, but there's some old gasket. Throw that away. See if I can scuff that off real quick, get some of that off. Keep in mind, this is probably not the best thing to use for sanding, but I did not want to buy a sander, and I should watch my sand on. But I did not want to buy a sander. And if it came down to it, I was willing to do it by hand before I did, before buying an actual sander. So
I know some days with you it's paradise, but now you spin me in a web with all your lies. Want you to feel the way I feel inside. I'm reaching out for help, you got me in a riptide. You call me crazy now, but you don't understand. I'm calling out to you, can you hear a thing? Cause you lit the match, that ignites the flame. I'm the TNT, but you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain. Feel the fire, heat that melts us down again. Now it's pouring through my veins, but I said you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain.
It's going to be a lot of work, so I'm going to call it a night, get cleaned up, and I'll start working on it again. And when I do, I'll record and go ahead and get this part out on YouTube. Good part of it's going to be a time lapse, but you know, better than nothing. Anyways, thank you for watching. You guys have a good night.